Think of radio. If you're inside your living room listening to radio, that radio is tuned to one frequency. But in your living room, there are all frequencies. All these radio frequencies are vibrating inside your living room, but your radio is only tuned to one frequency. Now, in other words, when two universes are in phase, they are coherent, and you can move back and forth. But as time starts to evolve, these two universes decouple. They start to vibrate at different frequencies. They can no longer interfere with each other. Why is it impossible for your radio to listen to all frequencies? Because your radio is decoherent. It is no longer vibrating in unison with these other frequencies. And the same thing in quantum physics. We consist of atoms. Our atoms vibrate, but they no longer vibrate in unison with these other universes. We have decoupled fragments of previous situations.